He's going full T-Funk mode here. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review, the series where I review videos submitted to me by you guys. That's right, this is a numbered episode, which means these guys are not pro skaters. They're average, everyday people, just like you or me. This guy's 33, this guy's 40. We have an old guy episode. Also, if you would like me to review footage of you, stay tuned until the end. I will explain how. The process is very easy. Also, it's time to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, these are just the thumbnails from the videos coming out this week. There's so much content. Oh my gosh. Scrolling down, first video is called Dad Bod, a 2-year skate progression by Ignis. Rewind and play. We got Dad Bod. Even the font is fat. Love to see it. Starting off with nothing. Rolling up. We got a long stall there. Okay, first problem. The stall here, look, by the time you go primo, you're not actually even in the stall anymore. So I'm assuming that you can do this trick. If you can do it once, you might as well do it again to clean it up. I'm here to help you guys realize the mistakes you don't know you're making. That one truck was not even locked in, and it looks like you got the trick down pretty good, so why not clean it up? A lot of roll away there. If you want the whole video to feel like it has more action, you don't want to have so much roll up and roll away. And you want to try to cut down as much of this fidgeting with your feet as possible. No heel drag. I appreciate that. The framing for that clip was really good. You didn't have to cut off your head so much. When you're filming with a tripod or filming from the ground, I think a lot of people accidentally cut off their heads, and it's not always the worst, but right there you did a great job. We got the nose stall here. Couple of falls to show the battle. Nose stall on the rock. Wait a minute. Couple of problems here, right? The nose stall, it's not that big of a deal for the toe to touch the rock, but we do have something that is a little bit of a bigger deal. Is after you get out of here, the whole heel touches the ground. I'm not going to accept any excuses. I know you're not a pro skater, but I imagine you do have feeling in that part of your foot, so you must have realized that this happened. I know you're capable of doing better. I don't care if you got a dad bod. We get a board slide here, falling down the way he should. Got to be careful with those willy grinds. Don't go too fast here. Board slide, nicely done. Small tic-tac, no big deal. Does the kind of like lift up, sort of body jar. What do you call that when you go up? Like, it's not quite a slappy. I have a video on YouTube called How to Get Up a Curb the Easiest Way. He even leaves the room. Like to see it. He loves skateboarding, but the word love is kind of difficult to read. I low skateboarding. We get the nollie 360. We're going to get a heel flip. Oh, front shove here. Thought a heel flip. Couple of tic-tacs. The tic-tacs don't necessarily show a lot of control. I feel like skating, in my opinion, is more aesthetic if you just simply push off the skateboard. We got some freestyle here. Nicely done. Tic-tacs were kind of pointless. I know if you're... I don't know, if you're referencing a lot of these tricks and inspired by Rodney Mullen, there are a lot of tic-tacs there. But also, that's not really an excuse. I, in my opinion, think that skateboarding does look better if you don't do it like that. And if you are going to go full freestyle mode, you might as well get a freestyle board and follow their rules. You know what I mean? We get the tail stall, wrap around the foot. Not bad. Like the framing there. Fakey shove, switch 180. So we did get some switch in the video part. I'm proud of that. He's going full T-Funk mode here. Are we going to get any skids for the kids? Probably not. So it does say a 2-year skate progression. If we're going to assume that means he's only been skating for 2 years, then it is probably safe to say that he is at least spending the days that he goes skateboarding. He's at least spending those days on the skateboard, which is more than I can say for a lot of you guys at the skate park. As for rating this video on watchability, I would say maybe 7. I think you could have made this more exciting, not only from avoiding what I would say is a more boring aspect of skating, the foot fidgeting and the tic-tacs, but also there was a lot of roll up and a lot of roll away. Then again, maybe this video matched the music. I watch these on mute. You guys can watch this video for yourselves. A link to both videos will be in the description below. You guys can decide for yourselves. But for me, that's a 7 out of 10. It could have been more exciting, and I'm not hating on you for being low skilled. Like you said, this is a 2-year skate progression. It seems like you are, in fact, progressing, and that's a good thing. I'm sure you're having fun, and you're getting better, and by the time you submit another video to me, I think it will be even more entertaining than this. Let me know your thoughts in a comment below. Moving on to our next part, it's called Pushing 40. Now, if you're 40 years old and you're jumping over a handrail, your doctor hates you. Rewind. Oh, wait, this is called Pushing 40 part on Adrian B. YouTube channel. A link to this will be in the description. Rewind and play. Starting off, big ollie up for the old man. Nollie hard flip. That is not how a nollie hard flip should be done. I'm happy that it works for you, but the nollie is supposed to happen here. This is what we call the silencer, the silent nollie. It just sounds like whoo. Nollie hard flip, little tic-tac there. I'm sure you could have cleaned that up, but you don't get any points for being 40, okay? I'm excited that you're even here. What the fuck was that? Was that fakey ghetto bird? I like blinked for a second. What is going on here? Why does it look so crazy? Hey, avoided the tic-tac, kept the heel off the ground, ollies into the, that's like the Miami spot. We saw a guy try and do this, a similar trick, a non-40-year-old. Try this trick last week in Ninja Review, and he scraped his whole tail, and he actually put an extra piece of wood to be up and over the gap. Although it was a street spot, so who cares? Nice ollie there from the 40-year-old. Back tail, kind of a stall, little violation there. Wait a minute. We've reviewed this guy before, I think. I remember he did a front blunt stall and then shoved out. Okay, I remember this. All right, we get the 5-0 to switch crook. Fakey flip, nose grind, no stall. Switch flip 5-0. So the low intensity here, I'm not gonna hate on because I know it gets harder to jump higher when you get older. So the fact that you're still skating nollie and switch, flipping into a ledge, we could hate on how low the ledge is, but why bother? You're still doing the tricks. And I'm not going to hate on that because I know one day we're all going to be having a hard time getting some air. We got the glow in the dark, shoes there, switchback lip, a hard trick. I don't know what's happening here. Blurriest footage I've ever seen. This mini ramp is absolutely horrific, and he still managed to flip back D 180, switch front board, nollie 180 to the switch 5-0 there. So at one point in this guy's career, he was a very talented skateboarder. And right now we're just lowering the intensity. So it would be nice to get a long kickflip front nose, switch flip front nose. We're gonna do a switch flip crook. There's no fucking way to match the mirror there. Ghetto bird on a horrible quarter pipe. And then as I was looking for a thumbnail, I noticed switch ghetto bird, kind of insane, right? I forgot what I was just talking about. Switch flip manual. So we're getting like very difficult tricks that are very hard to learn and take a long time to acquire that much control. They're just done with very low intensity. Right here, guaranteed too much roll up. We already know what's gonna happen. Kind of a sloppy ollie, but we can't really hold it against you because you're 40 years old, man. So overall, I would say this is an inspiring skate part. A couple of small problems, but as far as my opinion, I'm a little bit biased because I have, my shoulder injury going on now. I have a chronic spine injury. So I kind of know that this is the future of someone who wants to still kind of skate like a tech skater, but their body tends to let them down. And maybe I'm saying too much. You can let me know if I'm overstepping or maybe looking too far into this. But in my opinion, this is what you should try to achieve as an amateur skateboarder or a hobbyist. At age 40, let's say you've been skating for 20 years. There's a lot of 40-year-olds out there who have been skating for 20 years, 25 years, who will never switch flip 5-0, even the smallest of curbs. So in my opinion, a little bit of filming problems. We had one random 4x3 clip that was extremely blurry, and that sort of killed the experience for me. And even this clip is kind of blurry. So as far as quality, I think that is something that you could upgrade. And I feel like these clips probably were filmed with good quality. They were probably transferred wrong. So that's a problem that in theory is very easy to fix. So as far as entertainment, 8.5 for me. And as far as making me want to go skate, as an older guy, this is a very inspiring video. Both videos, you guys did a great job. The purpose of this series is for me to try to help you guys realize mistakes in video making that maybe otherwise you don't know you're making. Maybe you guys didn't notice the heels on the ground. Maybe you didn't notice how blurry the random drone shot was on your terrible mini ramp. Maybe you didn't notice. But now that I've said it out loud, you cannot ignore it. Now, if you, the viewer out there, would like to submit your video to me, there's a very easy, it's so easy, the process is so easy, but it's also very strict. So listen to these instructions if you want me to review your footage. Find me on Instagram, send me a message. In this message, write these exact words, word for word. This is for Ninja Review space, and then put a YouTube link to the video of you skateboarding. Make sure the aspect ratio is 16:9. The only reason I say that is because the year, last time I checked, was not 1995. So I don't know why you guys are still trying to use cameras from 1995. I want an HD 16:9 video. I look forward to reviewing your videos, and I don't do this to hate or talk shit. I simply want to help you guys to make better videos in the only way that I know how. Also, man, I already told you, so many videos get uploaded on this channel. It's time to subscribe. Also, I forgot to tell you, let me know your thoughts on both videos in a comment below. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata.